The streets. The streets is where you build your rep. Your name, your story. You see, glory comes from those who can rise from the bottom and climb their way to the top of the game. These streets is where your story begins. You will fight to gain the respect of the people, and from there your legend grows. But in this game, OGs will come from far and wide to retain their position. Men who are larger than life will battle you to keep what they feel belongs to them. Factions will rise and claim dominance over their turf. Never feel like your position is safe, because while you're on the come up, there are plenty of others on the come up ready to pass you by to claim the title of greatest of all time. Kings will rise and show their greatness. Underdogs will prove that they can become legendary. Icons will be made. The time for peace has ended. The time for talk is over. It's time for war. This is DefJam World War.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Drake41, aka Mr. 5K, aka Drake41. I'm sorry, I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. Alright, so you already seen by the thumbnail what we're going to be talking about here. Now, I don't have that much info on this I'm only going based up on like little things I've seen by DJ Academics and things like that. But I can't go. The problem with this one is I can't go based off of music, because just based upon like me listening to the radio, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't purchase their music. I don't. I just don't purchase their music because it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But as far as entertainment, this one is going to be based off of an entertainment factor. And I'm going to be completely honest. Come on now. We all know who's more entertaining. Like, we don't have to sit there. I feel like we don't have to argue that. I feel like there's not really an argument there. I feel like we all believe that Cardi is more entertaining because she's more down to earth. I feel like maybe it's just somebody who you can relate more to, as opposed to somebody who, I guess, puts on this facade. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I feel like it's somebody playing a character, and somebody who's been playing that character for so long that that's just it taking over who they really are. And I feel like that's how Nicki is. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Don't come for me, people. I mean, this is just coming from somebody who literally does not listen. Like, I don't purchase their music. Like, I would listen to like the Locks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would get like Jay-Z's album or T.I.'s album or something like that, but because it's something that I can actually listen to, because it's like if you're a fan, like, okay, if you're a guy, you know what I'm saying, like a regular guy, I don't know too many dudes who would say, yo, I'm about to go cop that new Nick album. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't hear people saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for women, I would assume. Mostly probably like 60, I want to say maybe like 60%, maybe even 70%. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that might be the case. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna sit there and say who raps better. I'm not gonna go there, because clearly, somebody writes for Cardi. Like, it's a fact. You can't debate it. Now, what you can say is, okay, even if somebody does write, even if someone has a ghost writer, right? Does it really matter at the end of the day when you jam into it? Does it really matter when you vibe into it? Like, who cares? Like, you don't care. Like, nobody sits there and says, oh man, I can't listen to that because they ain't write it. Like, what? What? Like, I don't think anybody, like, I think to maybe, I don't even think that, because even to the hardcore fans, they could probably say that to one another. But if they were in the club and listening to it, honestly, they're not gonna be like, oh, the DJ wildin', like why they playing that song that they ain't even right. Like no, nobody thinks that in that moment. Like the hardcore fans, they can go back and forth and sit there. Like for me, if like who's a rapper who, I don't know, I can't even really say. Oh, Drake. Okay, cool, boom. So Drake was accused, and I think it was confirmed that he doesn't write his own raps, right? So to me, it's like when people sit there and say he's one of the best rappers, it's like, but he doesn't write his raps though. Like that's not his. So how is he the best at something that he doesn't? He's he's one of the best at performances. But as far as like saying a rapper, that embodies the whole aspect of thinking of the lyrics, getting together, getting the beat together, choosing the right one. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna go on it? How you gonna flow on it? But if you have somebody who wrote, got the beat, and basically rap the way that you're going to, and you use that as a baseline, and you use that as a prototype, as a blueprint on how you're gonna go on the beat, then it's like you're not really one of the best. And that's the same thing I could say about Cardi. Maybe that's the case, but at the end of the day, it's like in the world we live in now, it's not about if you're if the talent that you have is 100% you. It's about, are you entertained? Simple as that. So if you could sit there and buy the music and you're entertained by it, then you won. At the end of the day, that's basically it. Because if you look at it now, I mean, to be completely honest, rap now, some of the people who rap now, it's like, how do people even listen to them? And I'm not gonna say no names. I might. Um, I you, I don't know. It's. I mean, to each his own. But to me, it's like a lot of rappers now aren't good. Like they're not. Like I'd rather listen to battle rap than the stuff they have on the radio sometimes. Like I'm sorry. Like it's really not that good. Like it's really 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 not that good. It's you. I would sit there and I'm listening. I'm like, what? Okay, you wanna know who I think is trash? Lil Pump. Lil Pump is trash. Oh my goodness. Little Pump is like Little Pump is he's just trash. I'm sorry. Like it's not like you reach a certain age where you expect more from your music. And it's like I've reached and surpassed that age. So it's like Little Pump to me is really not good. It's like it's not meant for me. Like it's really bad. And it's subjective, people jam to it all day. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, I mean, with that being said, you can't be on the Mount Rushmore. You could be on the Mount Rushmore for most entertaining. Oh, damn. Ah, damn. Well, I mean, I guess you see who the winner of this one is. I mean, with me saying what I was saying, who's on the Mount Rushmore, I guess you can see. I guess you can clearly see who that is. I mean, at the end of the day, it all boils down to what's your preference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're either going to be a fan of one or maybe not the other, but at the end of the day, as long as you are entertained by their music, you're a fan, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, run with it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But other than that, guys, like, subscribe, comment. Who you think is better out of these two? Let me know in the comment section below, and give some details. Little bullets and points, something like that. But I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.